Hey everyone, Justin Aman here with Victor Athletics, and wanted to do a quick update video on my upcoming race schedule, some of the events that I'm training for, kind of give you guys an idea of some of the things I do to train for these events, and I'm going to be following this up with a series of videos and such and posts and things like that, kind of highlighting some of the training that I'm doing. So my next big race is the New Jersey Trail Series 72-hour ultra marathon. It's an event I did last year, so I'm going back for my second try. It's basically 72 hours long, around a 1 mile course, and it's however many miles you can accumulate during that time. So this year I'm going for 200 miles. So all of my training and what I've been doing has really been gearing up for that event. So besides that, April 1st, I'm doing a 50 mile training run. I think it's a Naked Prussian in Leesport, Reading area. So that'll be like a training run for the 3-day event, and possibly might do March 4th, which is the Greek Peak Spartan race in New York. I have to see schedule-wise and travel and such. Other than that, I have March 29th is not a race, but a big training event with my buddy John Beck, who I actually met at the 3-day race last year. He's hosting a 12-hour track attack training. So I believe that's March 29th with the Uptown Gentle Friends group. So I hope to be there, John. That'll be fun to run around with you guys and train for 12 hours as we prepare for the 3-day race. So basically my training, I do a lot of, running. I do a mixture of speed workouts, hill workouts, repeats and such like that. A lot of my training runs throughout the week. If I run 5 days a week, I would say 3 of them are done with a training vest. I run with a 12-pound training vest, and those runs are usually at a steady state between 5 and 7 miles, incorporating lots of hills and downhills and such like that, really rolling type scenery and such. The hill repeats I try and do once a week, where you're just running up a long hill, usually 45 minutes to a minute in duration, and repeat that 8 to 10 times. And then the speed workout, sometimes I'll do 100-yard sprints. Sometimes I'll mix it in with like a 3 to 4 mile tempo run, where I'm running quarter-mile stretches at close to race pace and such. So weekends, I typically try and do my long runs, and I'll try to do them back-to-back too. So this weekend, actually, I'm trying to do a 3-hour training run on Saturday. And then Sunday, I'll try and follow that up with another hour to hour and a half run. So Sunday's usually half the time and duration that my Saturday run is. And the reason for that is just to get used to running on tired legs and such. And that's something I really try and incorporate in all of my runs. Typically, I run on an empty stomach. I try and run in the morning without any food, just some water and such. And if it's later in the day and things like that, I try and do it on tired legs. So I might do some quick reps of legs and things like that, kind of build up some muscle fatigue before I head out for my runs and such. So training for this, though, with busy schedule, having 4 kids and a very busy wife with her work schedule and such, it does get kind of crazy. So the 3-hour training run could turn into a 2 o'clock to 5 o'clock this morning run at the gym on the treadmill. It stinks, but I got to get these long endurance runs built in. So most of my training is, obviously 5 days running, different types of running, stuff like that. Long runs on the weekends, and then I'm still doing a lot of weight training. I really like getting in the gym, throwing around weights and such like that. And I'm really building up my strength. I try and get to the line being the strongest that I possibly can. Even though majority of these runs and races, that's not a focus for a lot of people that specialize in these types of races. It is in mine. I like to try and be, an all-around athlete. I talk about trying to be the strongest ultra runner, possible. So that's my, big training. Today it is a legs and shoulders day, and then get my run in 3 hours at some point later on tonight. But keep posted. I'm going to post a lot of updates with my training and such like that. I'll take you out on the trails and some of the hills and things I get into. So thanks for tuning in, and you'll be seeing a lot more of me. Let's go.